You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
Big upset against Notre Dame, who a lot of people, after they shut down Juju Watkins and blew the doors off of USC at home, a lot of people felt like Notre Dame was a title contender. I still feel like they're a title contender, but TCU deserves their respect. Picking up the win 76-68. TCU, they've beaten two top 15 teams this season already. Like, they absolutely deserve their respect. Put some respect on Hailey Van Lith. This is a player that has been through a lot of adversity on and off the court, was a star for Louisville for 3 years, bet on herself, took a chance, joined a tougher conference, a tougher program, under a microscope, defending national champions, playing under one of the toughest coaches, but one of the best college point guards to ever play the game in Kim Mulkey. It wasn't a good fit. They tried it. It didn't work out. No hard feelings. She goes to her, I feel like, last chance U situation with TCU, joins a team that is with a second-year head coach that is looking for a primary ball handler. And, I mean, she's having a career year. Hailey Van Lith is having a career year. She's playing herself back into the WNBA draft. She's been one of the best guards in the country, one of the most productive guards in the country. And she's completely, in my opinion, she's completely shut down the noise and the haters saying that she couldn't play the point guard position. I'm going to just say that. She has completely shut down those storylines, those storylines, those narratives. That's the word I'm looking for, y'all. Hailey Van Lith has shut down those narratives that she cannot play the point guard position because she is out here dropping dimes. She had a double-double their last game. And then you look at it, let's look at the team stats first. First off, so TCU shot 44.4% from the field, held Notre Dame to 34.7%. TCU be chucking them threes, though. They went 7-25, still made enough to win the game, shot 28%. They also got to the free throw line and made 13 of 19 free throws. They lost the rebounding battle 46-49. They win the assist battle 15-13. 8 blocks for TCU protecting that paint. And they forced 12 turnovers, but they turned it over 16 times themselves, man. Notre Dame had some opportunities to win this game. Notre Dame's big three performed very well. Sonia Citron, Hannah Hidalgo, and Olivia Miles. But they didn't get much else from anybody else, to be honest with y'all, man. I'm not going to hold you. But looking at TCU, man, Hailey Van Lith is back. Put some respect on Hailey Van Lith's name right now, chat. Hailey Van Lith is back. Hailey Van, let me get a poll up. Guys, if this is your first time within the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast, make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, all that good stuff to stay up with the latest and the greatest. Follow me at Brandon Lee TV on social media and join our memberships to stay up with the latest and the greatest. Let's get a poll going, man. Let's get a poll going for the chat. Y'all tell me, is it too premature? Is it too premature, or is HBL officially back? Is she officially back? Is Hailey Van Lith officially back? I think she's officially back. I think it's safe to say she's officially back. She's just been killing. She's been on another level. She's been dishing the basketball. She has been chucking now. I ain't gonna hold you, but the fact that she is really controlling the tempo, running the offense, I think she's been impressive at the point guard position. People said she could not play point guard. Hailey Van Lith against Notre Dame, 21 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds, 8 of 15 shooting from the field. I think she's back. She's looked aggressive. She's hunting her shot. She's getting to the mid-range. She's operating in the pick and roll. She's making great decisions. She's been tough with the basketball. She hasn't been a liability on defense. She's rebounding the basketball. I'll tell y'all what, man. A turning point for Hailey Van Lith, in my opinion, was when she went overseas, played in the Olympics, went through that adversity with the 3v3 team. They started off really bad, losing some games. She was the most consistent player on that team. She was the best player on the 3v3 team, most aggressive, and helped lead them to a bronze medal. And I think that completely changed her confidence. Confidence is so key with players like her that play with emotion and really wear their heart on their sleeves on the court. Hailey Van Lith is doing just that, man. She's the emotional leader for this team. I respect anybody out there betting on themselves. I just think it takes a lot of tenacity. It takes a lot of courage to really step out your comfort zone. And she's done it twice. This is her third school in 3 years. She caught a lot of flack. One of the most criticized basketball players in the women's game, man. Hailey Van Lith caught a lot of slack, a lot of flack, a lot of blame for the struggles of LSU last year. She goes to TCU, a team that was so beat up last year they had to have open tryout. And she's just gone and made the best of her last chance. She's playing herself again back into the WNBA draft. She's averaging 19.2 points per game, 5.7 rebounds. Listen to this, y'all. 7 assists per game. Hailey Van Lith is fourth in the nation. Fourth in the nation in assists right now. I'm just saying. The turnovers are down. She's only averaging 1.8 turnovers, which is a turnover down from last season. She's shooting at a higher percentage. She was shooting 37.8% at LSU, shooting 41.4% this year. Definitely want to see the three-point shooting go up. But she's also playing the second most minutes she's ever played with 33.5. She's at TCU. She's with a team that believes in her. She's with a group that is and a coaching staff that has really let her rock out. She's looked like a totally different player this season. I think she made the right decision. It's safe to say she made the right decision leaving LSU, going to TCU. And how about Sedona Prince, man? I mean, seriously, 6'7", can shoot it, can put it on the floor a little bit. Great back to the basket. She had 20 points, 4 assists, and 20 rebounds. We gotta start talking about Hailey Van Lith and Prince as one of the best duos in college basketball. I mean, these two are putting up numbers every time they have a big game. They dominated NC State. They come out and put that thing on Notre Dame. These two players are really carrying this team, and Madison Connor has been a great addition as well in the backcourt. She's been a knockdown shooter for this team, spreads the floor, tough defensively, rebounds the basketball. TCU, man, I'm telling you, I think they're for real. It's going to be a big matchup against South Carolina, but they've proven they can really play with the nation's elite. They got South Florida, and Florida Atlantic, so they got two tune-ups to build even more confidence and chemistry before they play South Carolina on December 8th. But everybody will be tuned in. We might have to go live for that one, y'all. We might have to go live for that one. But I gotta admit, man, Hailey Van Lith has bounced back. This is her revenge tour this season, and she's playing great basketball. And if you're not acknowledging what she's doing at TCU right now as a comeback story, one of the best stories in women's college hoops this season, man, you might just be a hater. Just saying. Looking at it, 88% of y'all say Hailey Van Lith is officially back. Vote that poll. Vote that poll. Guys, if this is your first time within the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast, hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, all that good stuff. Y'all know I'm keeping y'all up with the latest and the greatest with all things sports. Looking at it for Notre Dame, Hannah Hidalgo, 27 points. Y'all know Hidalgo is going to do her thing. But they did not. Hidalgo, Olivia Miles, and Sonia Citron did not have the same pressure. They did not have the same effectiveness on TCU and Hailey Van Lith. Hailey Van Lith controlled the tempo of this game, man. I'm not going to hold y'all. They were not turning her over the way that they do other guards typically. But Hidalgo had 27 points, 5 assists, 9 rebounds to lead Notre Dame. They got a big game out of Olivia Miles as well, 16 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds in 39 minutes. And then Sonia Citron rounding out the big three with 14 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Nobody else scored in double figures. Very quiet night for the center, Kate Koval. She didn't score at all. When you talk about Prince putting the clamps on you at 6'7", Kate Koval, this was by far the worst game she's played in an Irish uniform. She had 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Shout out to Latu King, though, 13 rebounds to lead the way, 8 points. But they didn't get any production really from the bench or anybody else. And to be honest, man, I think neither one of these teams are super deep, and that could hurt them in the end. But both teams, they rely heavily on guard play. and they need their guards to make plays and make shots. Notre Dame relies on this big three that they have, this three-headed monster. They couldn't get it done tonight, but I definitely think, and it's hard. You play an emotional game like you did against USC, a rival on the road, and there can be some carryover, some lag. TCU came out ready to play. Yo, Prince is a problem. She needs to be a top 10 pick. Sedona Prince is the top 10 pick in the WNBA draft. She is absolutely a top 10 pick in the WNBA draft. There is no way around it. She is a top 10 pick. Yes. Let me catch up with some of the comments. SC looked tired against UCLA. It was a strange game. Definitely was uncharacteristic of them. Iowa State guards aren't athletic, so I know their guards would have a hard time. They can't shoot. I mean, they created no separation. TCU is starting to get used to each other, not going to jump on that bandwagon yet. Need to see more improvement. Respect, Lindy. Respect. Agree. Joyce Edwards had a very good game, but Tina Powell, yeah. Tahina Powell continues to be the heart and soul of this team. She got to stay aggressive. I think ND game was just a bad matchup. They'll be fine. Yeah, Notre Dame is a good team. They're still my dark horse to take the championship. They're a really good team, and if you got really good guard play, you're always going to be in the running to make some noise in the NCAA tournament. But yeah, just the off game, it happens. Brandon, if that butt beat from SC to Iowa State told me anything, it's that SC is not going anywhere. They are definitely not going anywhere. South Carolina is still the boogeyman of women's college hoops. Let's be clear. Yes, sir. RC, I'm right there with you. Yeah, that's a real win. Coach Go, they're stacking them up. NC State was impressive, and then you beat Notre Dame. I mean, they're 2-0 against the ACC. I'm just saying. 2-0 against the ACC's two best teams at that. To beat SC, you must have good guards and a bench, and you must rebound. I think playing 3-on-3 in the Olympics helped her. Yeah, Coach Go, I'm right there with you. The 3-on-3 for Hailey Van Lith changed her whole trajectory for this season and got her ready. TCU could have made it easier by clearing out one side for pick and roll, Hailey Van Lith and Prince action. That's a dynamic pick and roll, and if you're going to beat TCU, you better have an answer for them. Yeah, they need Maddie Westbeld. Notre Dame still needs Maddie Westbeld. Ashley, welcome in. Brandon, you forgot one thing. TCU outscored Notre Dame 31-12 in the fourth. Yes. Talk, RC. I want to see how they perform against SC guards. How will Hailey Van Lith got bottled up against SC every time they played last year. This is a team that is familiar with Hailey Van Lith. Hailey Van Lith is familiar with this team. She's getting another crack at it. New team, new scheme. We'll see what she can do. Everybody waiting for December 8th. Hey, RC, talk. RC the OG. Leroy, welcome in. South Carolina has shown they can be beat. They have, but they also shown they can beat anybody, apparently. But you're right, RC. She got to see Paige, CC, and Flage. Those are her bosses, right? She got to face. HVL is proof that team chemistry brings out the best in a player. Fact. So many people wrote her off last season, Lindy. So many people wrote her off. She didn't fit LSU. I agree. When players don't gel and support each other, you don't get maximum output. Facts. George, welcome in. As an LSU fan, she always hustling. She learned more from Kim than people think. And I think she would agree with that too, George. I think she would agree with that too. Prince is a problem. Yeah, Notre Dame wasn't at their best, and they're still not at 100%. Maddie Westbeld is going to be a very big addition for